Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to do something a little crazy because the other Legends and Raccoons deck we played was kind of fun. But I was thinking about, what if I just go all in on Legends? And lo and behold, looks like there was a version of this deck that Brian Kibler already had. So I took his deck and I swapped out a couple of things because I ended up putting in a couple of Annies over the guy that gives a Suspect and then exiles a thing. And I think that's the only major change I made here. So, and I think we swapped something else for an additional Get Lost. So we have a little more removal. But otherwise, this is mostly the list that he played. And this should be a lot of fun, mostly because it gets to play a lot of cards that we don't normally play with. And that's always fun here on the channel. So, we're going to hop right in and play a couple of Skrelv because, well, Skrelv's a legend and it can protect our stuff. Obviously, those Get Lost we just talked about. There's going to be a fair amount of small creatures, so we're going to be able to play Kellen, which is super nice, and get a variety of things into our hand. And it's a good early play, so love this card. Hajar can protect all of our legends, so we like that with all the sweepers and removal that's out there. Ruby kind of is playing the role of the little raccoon we had in the other version, but here we get a haste creature and very likely something that's going to get plus power multiple times, which is super nice. Malira again can save a creature, which is super great. And we have Miglo's Maze Crusher, which actually gives us a way to destroy artifacts and enchantment, which is pretty cool. And it's a big body. Moira is still hanging out here, sort of the life gain that we get, but we're going to get a little bit of assist on the life gain from Rocco. This is it seems to be on one of the channel's favorite legends whenever we do anything with Naya stuff, and Rocco could go into a deck. I see several comments about it. So this one does play Rocco, so we will get the chance to put +1/+1s on things, possibly multiple times, which is nice, and stack up that food that can keep us alive. It does have Relic of Legends, which lets us cast everything fairly easy. Of course, Biza's still in here, just really good, especially with all the aggro decks. And he joins up, obviously, because we have a ton of different triggers in this deck, so this will be good for that. Still going to play the Dragon Hawks. We're still playing a couple copies of Roxanne. There are a couple copies of Juru and Hazaret, which can be a good haste creature off the top later in the game. And get to play Annie Flash, which is super cool too. Another thing you can play during your opponent's end step after a sweeper, and start getting stuff back out of your graveyard for a lot of value. So some fun cards here, like I said, lots of things we don't normally get to play with, so I'm really looking forward to these games. I'm hoping they play out as fun as we're expecting, but you're going to go along for the ride, I'm sure, because that's why you're here. So at the end of the video, if you like the end of the ride and you had fun, be sure to check the description down below. We'll have a link over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, where you can check this out and then just have some fun with this deck yourself and play all the legends. For now, though, let's go see if this deck really is legendary. Or should I just say legend? Wait for it. Oh, one thing before I finish that phrase. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And remember to like the video. When y'all like the video, it helps be seen more in the algorithm. That means so much. And if you subscribe, it'll help you see more of my stuff up out, because we're gonna have a lot of things coming out after Duskmorn, especially since y'all like the what to craft and not craft and deck ideas videos. So we're gonna do more of those as that set releases. So keep an eye out for that and subscribe so you don't miss them. But okay, let's get to the games. Oh, we're definitely gonna keep this. Only downside, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and use this actually. Only downside is that I kind of want to play Ruby to have the extra mana on the following turn. But I also would rather just play this, so if it dies, we're only losing a Kellen that we can replace. Also, if Kellen dies and we top deck a land, we could, like, Ruby into Kellen, which I guess is alright. Or we just do none of those things. That's fine, too. They wanted our Kellen dead bad enough that we'll go there. We can't afford to lose our mana at this point, since we're not drawing any, obviously. That makes us discard a thing. I don't even know. Do we get rid of Dragonhawk here since we're so far away on mana? I guess we kind of have to. It's pretty gross. Definitely don't love that. Yeah, we're attacking. Decline because we want the land bad, which sucks. But like, what are we gonna do? All right, let's do this. In the turn. There's a world where we could at least have Hajar to keep our Ruby when we play it. Ugh. Okay. I don't know if they have something to target anything or not here. Because I sort of feel like our play could be play Relic, play Ruby. But I'm not sure what we do after that, you know? Because, like, we're better off just attacking with both of these. Yeah, I'm going to play this. Okay, they don't have anything. That was sort of like my gut check of, like, what do you have in your hand, opponent? I'm going to attack with just Kellen first. Alright, just curious if there was something else we drew that I would consider playing, but probably not. I mean, you could double block. And we'll just kill Vadmir. Alright, opponent was having none of our nonsense. So, yeah, let's play this. End the turn. Oh, I guess I could have blown up the map, but I guess technically this keeps him from wanting to attack with the snail. Bandit's talent. Sure. We're going to get rid of that bandit's talent at some point, so let's get rid of this. We still haven't targeted anything yet. So we'll just sack this. And now we have an indestructible blocker, which is great. So now I got to decide how badly I want Bandit's talent dead. I don't think we want it that dead. So I think we just go here. Get rid of this. Go ahead and attack. Decline now that we have the mana we need. Oh, no, I meant to put that in the yard. Dang it. I did that wrong. Wrong action. Ah, well. I missed a chance to get another live card. That's my fault. Ah, darn it. They get our Miglos. Ah, well. Now we just got to top deck some goods. Liliana, guess what I'm going to get rid of? A Ruby.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
You got it.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Oh, well, that's cute. Why don't we attack over here? 2 triggers. Ooh, that's a good one to have. Eesh. I guess I'll decline. I can stay on top, I guess. That's tough. That's real tough. Alright, in the turn, we're going to hold on to this. Because if they make us discard, then they're going to cost themselves a card here. Well, now they won't. I think I want to get rid of... Let me think about this. Because if we get rid of Liliana... Then I think we... I guess I'd probably just get rid of Bandit's talent. I kind of wanted to hope they were going to spend some mana on it or something. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Like, if I get rid of... It's going to keep me from attacking through. Actually, no, it's not. Alright, let's get rid of Bandit's talent. I have a plan.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Like, that can just get big, and I guess we're okay with it. We could force kill that if we wanted to. By just dealing 4 to it off the triggers from Roxanne. Because we know what's on top of their library, so we're not even afraid of that card, actually. So... But if we do this, we know we're giving up Kellen, effectively. Because then they're just going to minus, and then Kellen dies, and whatever, but... I mean, we could just 1-1. Kill... Yeah, let's do that instead. That's smarter. Just don't give up any value here, and then when we attack, we're going to get 2 triggers next turn also. And the other one could just kill that. That's fine. And then pass the turn. We're still at 20 life. We don't really care if they have a bat. It does nothing here. I mean, I guess technically it grows that to a 5. So I was wrong, actually. So now we attack... All right, here's the plan then. Let's see what's on top. A ruby. Huh. All right, I guess we're just attacking, right? We will deal to that. And then I'll shoot this. No, I'm just going to shoot them. Because then they either just trade for Vadmir. Oh, we have another one on top? That's sweet. Decline. I mean, I guess they get to see it, but whatever. I was going to say, it's your choice. Oh, they're just going to take it? Oh, wow. Yeah, we can kind of play this with impunity because we know what's on top, so whatever. I mean, they just die to attack triggers and stuff next turn. Like, that doesn't even matter. Is that going to be the only damage they get on us this game? Looks like it. Yeah, because we can literally just attack with everything. All kinds of damage. Double trigger on Ruby, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, games like that are weird, right? Because the opponent kind of just dealt with our early stuff, made us discard some things, played a Liliana, and we sort of just did our thing with little creatures the whole way till the Roxanne showed up. That's kind of all that was. That was kind of a crazy, fun game. Dary. There you go. All right, so we are going to keep this. I do have just double pain lands here, which is not great in a world full of hyper aggro-y things. But we'll see how this goes. There's a Tiny Bones, which I probably am not blocking, which is not great. And we kind of just need to top deck lands here, or this whole setup does next to nothing. Maybe I am blocking a Tiny Bones here. Like, I don't really know. All right, they don't want to attack. We love that. Like, that's the reaction we want. Ooh, I gotta play Moira here, right? Because that gives us the mana to unlock any joins up, potentially. So let's see what the opponent decides to do here. A Preacher, all right. Good news is, we can kill Preacher, which is super nice. Opponent's still not attacking. So we will get... I mean, we're going to take at least 1 damage either way, so I guess we just get a green mana. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Gain some life. Get rid of this Knucklehead. Pass the turn. So probably where we... Oh, they have blue, actually. I don't know why blue isn't there. I don't think I've seen blue played in these decks, so there's likely a very particular reason. Unless they're just squeezing for counters or something, which is possible. Still no attack by them, and we're not going to be mad about it. We do get 2 triggers here because of the Annie joins up, which is super nice, so we'll just get red. Let Moira just keep working overtime. Then we get to gain 6 life, which is super special. We'll get 2 triggers, dealing 4 damage. Oh, not true. Wow, we will play a land. So we're just going to deal 2 damage. Assuming they're going to try to kill our Dragonhawk? No. They don't have anything. Okay. Alright, this isn't too bad. I don't like being in these standoffs. That's not really where we want to be, but with the Hajar, the Dragonhawk, like, why not? You know, everything's kind of okay. Alright, and we win. I wonder if that was simply a case of the opponent just not, maybe only having 1 kill spell and not being able to get past our stuff. You know, like if I were them, I might have just attempted to attack with Tiny Bones. Like, if you're in their situation, force me to use this. Because I either block, right? And then, cool, I protect this. And maybe you can instant speed kill a thing you want to before this resolves. And you might get a twofer, right? Or, even if I do, then I let it through. And then you attempt to kill something. I sacrifice Hajar. And then you get to play a Hajar, if nothing else, and get a point of damage in. And then next turn, if you draw removal, I no longer have Hajar, and you might get something. That might be the best case scenario there. So, little tough spot without knowing what was in their hand, but their deck obviously was not normal because they had a lot of blue mana, and we never kind of got to see what the blue was. Yes, we are keeping this. I think I can just play this no matter what every time we have it in the opener, because all of our creatures do. As long as we have at least one white, and we thought we might need it for, like, Get Lost, I think we're mostly okay here. Alright, Malira, how much work are you going to get to do here, friend? Malira says, I'll stonewall that scoundrel all day, every day. Yeah, this is just trying to outsize our opponent at this point, I think. Attack? Want to play a defensive rage? Nope. Alright, end the turn. Let's find a 4-mana thing and then an untapped land. That's what we need. Roaming Throne. No, not gonna lie. Was not expecting to see that. On Fox. Oh my lord, what is what's about to get? We're gonna have to use Miglos here, right? Like, we can't just get got, but like, I don't... Like, is this gonna be Fox to exile 2 things? Because there's the Fox Elf, I think. Gosh damn, I'm really trying to figure out, like, what's the opponent doing here? Like, I have never seen Roaming Throne for Fox. What is... That's the only thing I can think of. So, I mean, there's probably something else obvious I'm not thinking, but I think I have to destroy it. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough mana. So I have to use this. That sucks. Alright, I guess we do what we gotta do, you know? Alright, we're just gonna attack. I don't know what else to do. We missed our 4-mana thing. I don't know if that's a good or a bad situation for us. Opponent's chump blocking here. Alright. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, they're gonna Fox here and probably get rid of, like, Miglos or something. It was literally... Oh, okay. We guessed correctly. It was literally that card. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. It's wild sometimes when you just know you're right and you get rewarded for it. It feels so good. Unfortunately, I'm going to get a whole lot of nothing here because they are not going to block, knowing that they have Helix on top. So we're going to lose Malira to Helix. Unfortunately, we can't sacrifice it because it has... Oh no, it's another target creature. Not one you control, actually. Atali's favor. Oh gosh, what's going on with this pile? I've never seen such a thing. Oh, well, now they get to hold on to the Helix. That doesn't make us feel good. Yeah. Interesting. Are they going to get Malira here? They are. So... I don't know if it does any good for Malira to be there in the graveyard. So... I'm just going to have this go to our graveyard. I mean, they can definitely attack us here. I'm hoping there's just a land on top for our sake. A white land. Oh, it was a mountain. Gosh dang it. Yeah, our draw was kind of slow, and we're definitely being punished for it now. We could do this and get 2 cards? Get 1 card. I'm gonna do this first. We can just play the land. We obviously dealing damage with their 11's nice, but the fact that we would have access to more spells next turn is kind of important. Because then we could Biza 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not quite. We'd still be a mana short of Biza into Dragonhawk. Gosh dang, another one? Okay, that's annoying. But the opponent's not attacking here, I don't think. Oh, they're going to put the thing on there. So here's what's interesting. I think we just block. Ah, that didn't quite get us there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was a land we could have done both and been pretty close. Good news here, we get to gain 4 life. Question is, do we play this? Or do we just play the Biza, get a... Oh, we won't get a card unless we play this. So yeah, we might as well. Because we can only play 1 extra thing here anyway. Alright, so those will help. I can only tap a legend to play the Kellen. So let's go ahead and attack, see what we find. Ooh, those would have been so good! Oh, those would have been so good. Alright, only one thing has trample and we're at 12, but they can also hit us with that. Opponent would have to deal with dragon and dragon potentially next turn. What does this look like? So they go to 2? Yeah, I think we don't play this, actually. Right? Because we can tap for mana of any color. We can just... I guess we can get green. And at least play this. And have a map. And then we just end the turn. I mean, this is just... If they get us here, they get us. And we just have to live with it. But... I think we're okay. Technically, they're at 5. So, you know, because they'll gain 3 off of the Lightning Helix. Okay. So... Is there a way we die here? Like, I don't know. Like, the opponent's deck is all over the place. I have no clue what spells they're trying to play. So... I'm going to do this. I don't know if any of this matters if they don't kill the dragon anyway, because that's just 5 damage straight up. I mean, they could have double Lightning Helix. I guess. Alright, so they're going to dragon... Okay, so that's what I thought. So they went to 8. So that does actually change things. So now all I can do is 4. Ooh, we got a chef, though. Alright, so we can Kellen. That still gives us a mana if we tap it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can only do this and this. Or this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So we play Rocco. But we have to take 1 no matter what, huh? That's tough. Is there a way we can do that? There's not a way, right? Because this is no damage, no damage, no damage. Yeah. Just kind of has to be what it is. Barring us finding something crazy off the top. Wait, why is this only tapping... Alright, so we get the choice of what to pay. Alright, so let's do this for red. This for red. This for colorless. 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 Yep, those are not going to be quite enough here. Think, unfortunately, the extra damage is going to be what kills us. Between the trample, yeah. Because we can block, have one come through, block, block, and we're going to take another 3. I guess we're not technically dead. Real close, though. Oh, yeah, because they played the land now, we get to put a +1/+1 on something. So we take no trample damage. That's kind of nice. Love that. Oh, don't get a hasty thing, please. Oh, no! How sick. How sick. That might still do us in. Though technically, we can still tap legends to gain life. So we're not dead yet. This is a really interesting situation. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we double block the fox, they only get to kill one thing, and then we tap those to gain 3. We get back Miglos. Miglos can unlock the dragon. Oh my gosh, this is so much math. So opponent's empty-handed. We're only going to take 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So then we just double block this. I think. Yeah, so we double block. And then we go ahead and crack a food. Tap, tap. Oh, can we not tap the other thing? Oh, wait. Tap another. Yeah, we should be able to tap that to that. Oh, you have to do it separately. Okay, cool. I was like, I know I can tap these. All right, so now we get Miglos back. They do get... No, not with the favor. They don't get... They already got what they're going to get. All right. Okay. Oh, no. We lose 1 life still, though. I didn't account for the 1 life. We're dead. Okay, let's keep it. I'm going to go ahead and do this and take a damage. Why not? Having access to the map might be important later. All right, you got it. That is a good piece of information to know. So let's go here. Important because now it means we can play Ruby into Malera for next turn. And then possibly be able to play Roxanne and be off to the races. Oh, and a Braden. Okay, cool. Not too mad about that. We do need to draw an untapped land though now. We've kind of... Oh no, Arena! Oh my gosh. It tapped our mana wrong, so we couldn't do what we want to do here. Alright, well, I'll just attack and hope they don't kill our Ruby. We did get the untapped land though. That's unfortunate. I needed to take a damage from one of those so that I could get the green from Ruby and then tap the other white so we could play Malera. That's tough. That actually hurts quite a bit. Good news is they only have a colorless land, so... Oh, well, that's actually even better. We're at 11, and they have a Rage. Trying to decide if I want to Annie joins up or... Gosh dang. I think I'm just going to go here so I have a blocker. And that mana's not nothing, you know? I feel like they have a creature light hand here, though. So I feel like if they had another creature, they would have played that last turn instead of other shenanigans. Are they Desperation making a 1/1? Oh, if so, that's great. No, it looks like they're aiming for Roxanne's head here. We will take that all day. That is a great situation for us. Yeah, anytime you see all that damage going at your creatures, we're already, like, pumping the fists. I have to take 1 damage here for this. No, I don't have to take any, actually, because we have the meteor. Sweet. Love it. Love it. We are not mad at this at all. At all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 6 for this duder, so let's go ahead and pass. Because now if they get a haste creature, we're going to get the surprise flash them with good old Annie. Alright, well, here it comes. Get back this knucklehead. Yep, just all the manas. Let's go. Lots of triggers happening. Skrelv, cute. Ooh, ooh. Love that. We are definitely not mad at this scenario. Alright, play this taps. Play dragon. Get 2 triggers. Smash the opponent. Play... Not even going to play Skrelv. I'm going to play this. Opponent's got a lot of work to do with just 2, possibly 3 cards next turn. Yeah, I think this is it, because there's not even like a good Rage plus Fling scenario here. Yep, we can definitely still block with the dragon. And what's sick is we can use Malira, then if the dragon dies and it comes back, we get the other trigger right now. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, when you use Malira, you sacrifice it, target a creature, then if that creature dies, at the end of the turn it comes back. So it would come back during their end step. We'd get 2 more cards exiled that we have until the next turn. And yeah, opponent would be very dead. So yeah, that worked out great. We will keep this. I also see that our opponent is a person of culture. Darkwing Duck fan. I see you and appreciate you, opponent. Let's go ahead and just run a Kellen out there and see what happens. Does not immediately get met with a cut down. Always love that. Gets met with the go for the throat, however. Fair. We are drawing quite a few Kellens here. So again, Arena. What would you even... Why would this be the tap option? Sure, I could use the adventure on that thing, but that would be silly. So let's go green. Red. Play this. Now play this. There we go. Corpses of the Lost. You got it, friend. We are willing to gamble. Like, I ain't scared. Yeah, if we're gonna be willing to gamble, we gotta be willing to attack here, right? Ooh. I'm gonna put that in the yard, though. I don't think that's the way we're gonna win this game. I think we go here. Play this. In the turn. I don't want to really waste any life here if we don't have to. Now, they could skeleton and remove Moira, and that would suck, but that actually doesn't hurt that bad. Like, yeah, Tiny Bones your way up, man. You got it. Yep. Now, that's kind of excellent. So this has haste if we have one or fewer cards in hand. So if we play this and then tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would work. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Tap Kellen. Another sweet thing here is that we also get the benefit of gaining the life and getting access to 2 more cards next turn, which is super cool. Won't attack with Mura. We will attack with this. Oh, get a Biza. That's nice. Love that. So we get an extra card here. I mean, you talk about cooking. We're really doing some things right now. This feels like borderline cheating right now. Yeah, tap. Take a point. I mean, I don't know. We could just do all this. I'm just like, what are we doing? We have this until next turn. Yeah, let's do this. Tap this for green and this for white. Oh, I have to do it this way. All right. Sure. End the turn. Yeah, I don't know what the opponent does here. Like, we're at 17 and we have more fuel coming. I'm like, yeah, I'm your Huckleberry. Just have another Tiny Bones, probably. All right, Miner can't block. Bat gets a Kellen. That's fine. Though, Bat does get to block and save a point of life. So, I mean, it's not nothing. Okay. We're cooking. Yeah, I was going to say, we got all kinds of things. Yeah, this turn was about to be nuts because we were going to play Rocco, attack in. We were going to get a free thing from Juru and Hazaret. This was going to get pumped up. We're going to get to look at a card from the top of our library. Probably, well, whatever we get from Juru and Hazaret was going to mean we're going to gain at least 3, if not get to see more cards. And the opponent has to basically block across the board to not die. Oh, actually, I guess we could have attacked with the Restless Bivouac. Oh my god, we just had so much stuff going on. Yeah, I guess we keep this. I mean, we have multiple colors from relics where we don't have a lot of creatures. We do have a spot removal card. So this feels like one of those ones that kind of like, if we're careful, maybe this is something. All right, how do we want to go about business here? I guess we go ahead and just play this. They got to use removal at some point. It's either spot kill it now or just play Liliana and kill it, so whatever. Zoraline. Huh. I do not love that. Alright, I guess we gotta do this so we have a chance to do like Annie joins up and some other stuff here. Good news is if they play a bat here, it doesn't totally wreck us. Though I feel like if they had a bat, they would have played it earlier unless they just drew it. But right now, I feel like this game is going to be very much about Annie joins up, sticking first. So they did draw a bat. Fair enough. So they'll probably take Roxanne, I would think. I was going to say, okay, they didn't take Roxanne. I probably would have taken Roxanne. I believe in Roxanne. About as much as I believe in Joe Hendry, you know? If you know, you know. Alright, so we'll start here. So now, either combination could possibly be really big on Juru and Hazaret, or, oh, Roxanne's going to get the whole shebang. We're going to love this. We're going to love this. We get to Roxanne here. We're going to go ahead and you can keep the 1 bat. We'll get this. And we'll just shoot you. Now if they have a removal card, obviously it'll kill Roxanne. But then we get Juru and Hazaret, wide open field with 2 triggers. Yep, you got it. 14. Ooh, do we get to do this into Juru and Hazaret? Oh, but that's only... But then I'd still have a card, extra card in hand. So that wouldn't really work, would it? So I have to get crafty here. I have to, like, get lost. Then this. And that leaves us 1, 2... Ah, that doesn't leave it... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Oh, that does leave us enough, actually. I was forgetting about the relic. Yeah, alright. So, had to go turbo combo, but I'm into it. We will take this. And, ho, 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 ho. Hell yeah, we'll take this. That's gross. That's not even fair. Like, I don't even know what the opponent does here now. Yep. That's a good way to end this. Now nothing dies, and that's beyond lethal here. Like, gotta love that. Gotta love it. Seriously, how gross was that turn? Like, we killed a thing, played Juru and Hazaret, got 2 things, and our board's protected. And that's great, because we really didn't have much left, right? We have another anti-joins up. But, man, this... Ooh. The addition of Roxanne really changed this up a bit, I think. I feel real good about this being in here. Y'all, we need to talk. This might really be Legen, dary. Like, these games were fun. And honestly, the one game I lost, I kind of misplayed. So I can't even be mad at the deck about it. Like, I think there was multiple ways we could have got out of that situation. I could have blocked differently. There were some other decisions I could have made that definitely affected the outcome. So, yeah, this is... I mean, I think what was fun about this deck is that every card pulled its weight, right? Sometimes the early mana from Ruby mattered. Kellen getting us extra cards helped. Hell, honestly, I would even argue that if you're playing against a bunch of discard stuff, the combination of Kellen and Juru and Hazaret, sorry, actually is really sweet, right? I mean, this is one of the best top decks you can have against those decks, because then, especially if you already have anti-joins up out, because now you go from nothing to attacking for 5 with Vigilance and Haste, mind you, and you get 2 bonus cards, right? Like, so good. Moira was good, even with being the only raccoon in the deck. We had multiple times where we gained 3 life. We had one time where we even got to trigger and get 2 extra cards off of it. And the mana helped a lot. Especially, again, once you get anti-joins up out, we get 2 mana a turn on top of everything else. So that unlocks stuff. Relic of Legends did its job. If anything, I would have been curious how it would have played against the Boros token control stuff. But, like, while we do have stuff like Get Lost, we do have Miglos, so we have some answers to some things they would do. I would have been curious to see how we stood up against that overall. But we got to play against Mono Red. It was fine. I don't think that was like a typical game against Mono Red, though we did draw several bodies to block with and whatever, so we likely would have been fine. But we didn't get to see, like, one of the better mono red draws. Though they did kill a bunch of our stuff along the way. We just have an insane amount of creatures. And I think for anybody curious, this list actually now plays 27 creatures after the changes that we made. So it's very creature heavy. The only other thing I would say, I don't know why it does this, it splits my lands sometimes. The only other thing I would say is having some other creature lands would also be nice. I could see cutting one of, like, a Carplusion Forest or Brushland for an extra creature land, your choice of which one you want. I just because against the control matchups, I think I'd want... Matter of fact, I might even cut one Carplusion Forest for another. The problem, though, is with that, to be fair, is that all of these early creatures are good, right? Kellen to start setting up your hand, Hajar just to be a big body, same thing with Malera, and they protect your stuff. Ruby obviously helps ramp you. So you don't want a ton of tap lands. You want as many untapped lands as possible because you want to use your mana practically every turn. And we're only playing 24 lands. However, again, you have Ruby making mana, you've got Moira making mana, and we have a lot of things that only cost 1 or 2. So we don't need a ton. And once you get 3+, you're pretty good for a minute, even at 4, even if we never get to 5, right? We have time. So yeah, this one A lot of fun. If you like playing Legends, if you liked playing some of these cards in the older, different seasons, I think it's worth digging this up and playing again. Like these were fun. I mean, that's all I can say about this. This was a fun package, and Roxanne, I think, was the right change to make for this list. Just because it gives you extra damage to just go upstairs if you need it late in the game, combined with the Dragonhawk to finish stuff off. And in that same vein, in case you missed it, if you like playing Orzhov colors, that's black and white, like, we played a deck that basically played all the good cards in those colors, and it actually was a winning deck, so you may want to check that out. That could be right up your alley. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.